cherry tomatoes. They're coming. It's so nice. I've got to come out here and stake them again. But it's so nice to see these. They're splitting. I have to pick these. And here are our tappy tomatoes and aromas and a few others. The plants look pretty horrible, but I'm going to harvest as many tomatoes as I can to preserve and just to eat. The heat has gotten to them, the birds have gotten to them. Some of them are rotten. Some of them haven't gotten enough water. But I think these tappies may be on their way out because it's getting so hot. It's about to get really, really hot. You can see over here, yeah, the tappies are indeterminate. All of these over here are determinate, but they have a lot of good tomatoes on them. And that's what I will be working on today. Nice sized tomatoes too. But I thought I'd show you my onion harvest dried up. It's been back there on a dry rack under a fan for over 2 weeks. 2 weeks is supposed to be the drying time. So I made sure that the tops were dry and crunchy before I clipped them off, because I had a few that I clipped too far down or that were not quite dry, and so I put them up here to finish drying. See, they're still green a little bit, so I don't want to cut those because they won't be shelf stable for very long. I'll use those up there first, but I got a lot of the small ones, but I got some larger white ones down here. So that makes me feel really accomplished and happy. I don't have to go and buy more onions to stock my kitchen. And of course, here's my tomato haul. I am going to can most of those, give a couple to friends. And over here, I have a lot of them too. I put the more ripe ones on the counter so that if they leak or go bad sooner, they will leak on the counter. It's easier to clean up. I have these in my closet to store in a darker, cooler place. These are the tomatoes that I've canned. Really, really excited because this is my first attempt at water canning, and they seem to have sealed pretty well. I'm just really happy about the self-sustainability that I'm gaining knowledge in, and I just look forward to continue learning, and I really like the feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction I get from this. Thought I'd come in here and show you our greens growing. Our lettuces, we call this affectionately the grow room. This is our climate control room, and we've turned it into, we'll do microgreens, but also we're growing lettuces of various kinds so that we can have them through the summer. So this is super, super fun. We got igloo lettuce, endive, let's see here, Swiss chard, rainbow Swiss chard, pop choy, other lettuce, mesclun lettuce, red salad, and this is a blend over here. Oh, and this is spinach up here. There's only 2 in this tray. Not sure really what the difference is, but the spinach is coming up over here. So that's an exciting new development for us and on completion of the insulated rooms. Y'all check out the herb garden. It's really popping this spring. Everything has gotten so large. Look at those beautiful purple flowers. The bees love them. I don't know if you can see them flying around. Hopefully you will. But there's just a lot of pops of color. Look at that grass down there, the lemon grass. These colors are beautiful. This one is the Blue My Mind blue flower. Surely you can see the bees in there. All of my turmeric over here is coming up beautifully. I've added this arch because I've got some Tendora planted down here. I had the blue butterfly pea vine. It did not germinate. It did germinate, but something ate the leaves, the new shoots off. So I'll have to try that another time. I don't know what this is. It's really pretty, and it has really pretty, I think, little blue or purple flowers. If you know what it is, please tell me. Otherwise, I'll pull it as a weed. But it is really pretty. My cone flowers, look at those. Beautiful. My other herbs. My betony is a little bit pale, but it's growing really nicely. I had to add a shade cloth to my oh, what do you call it? I cannot remember. This one is my garlic vine that I transplanted from the other fence over there so that it can grow up and over this to shade this pretty plant. It is actually putting on new growth. Hopefully you can see that in the shade. It's a camellia. That's what it is, a camellia. It was given to us in honor of my father's passing. So we have a special place for that. And I'm just so excited about how everything is just bursting out this spring. I finally got my cactus planted. And I'm dressing up the flower garden as well. Just a happy spring, guys, into summer. So I haven't been with y'all in a while. It's been busy pulling the crops in. Corn and tomatoes, okra, beans, cucumbers, all those things. And of course I had a setback. I had my shoulder and neck lock up, and anybody who's had that knows it incapacitates you for a few days. I had to go to the chiropractor, get it worked on. Pretty much over it. Got one more adjustment coming up this week, but I'm really thankful to be through that, so I can get back on video making. So it's good to be back on. Just figured I would throw something together for today, and at least get it going again and say hey, and hope everyone is doing well. We are in the process of getting ready for all of the heat that's coming in with this summer, but still enjoying the nice breezes that we still have in the mornings and in the evenings, making those as productive as possible. So thank you so much for joining me. God bless and take care.